Today's subject is sometimes when you become old that when wife take a shower and sometimes a man is afraid of. So why? One time about 60 years old lady came over, and then what she said was, I miss my husband. So, to me that, this is not a subject, I cannot, I can discuss. But, I could not ask her whether your husband passed away. And then, so I just, I just, uh, become silent, and so in my mind, she should go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist, something like that. Then what she said was, after her husband passed away, she lived with her children. Then when night come, then she become very lonely. She need a person that sometimes hug and touch together. But her husband passed away. She are not able to do that. But she could not say to her child that I need your husband, and it's very difficult to say, and then or discuss about that. So that's why she came to me. And on the top of that, while you know, child went to work, then she does babysitting. Then grandchild, uh, uh, granddaughter and grandson, listen well and play well. But as soon as a parent come, then this kid run after to dad and mommy, and then then after that they do not want to listen to me at all. Then when she go home, in the bed, then she become very very lonely. So, and what she complained was she has urge to have a sex, but no husband. So this is a very difficult and to say to another man. So she came to me. She need big courage to say about this one. So now I may be able to have some idea what to do. So I asked her, while you are young, your husband asks you to sleep very often. Yes, too much. So she said, oh, at the time, I'm sick and tired of that, and most of the time, okay, do yourself, please don't bother me. So, so I answer her that no, that's because you are suffering now. What are you talking about then? When your husband want to, you refuse. Then now when he passed away, then now how hard at husband was at the time. Then oh no, I understand. So now it's time men want to and woman want to is different. Now, when couple was young and husband want to and wife said no, I don't want to. At the time, she may be able to accept, but she doesn't want to. But when become older, when women want to, men are not able to make it. There is a problem of erection issue. Now, so let me explain you about why it happened this way. Okay, the female and here's the male. Now. Okay, when a female, while young, usually in portion is full, and the yang portion is less. On men's cases, yin is less and yang is high. Now we may say that yin is usually cold and yang is usually warm or hot. So because of woman cases, the yin is full. So most of cases a woman has cold feet or cold hand because of more yin here. And besides, on men's cases, yang is strong, so their hands are warm and their feet is warm too. However, when they get older, then what's going to happen is this one is used up. What it means is some person is a righty, something is a lefty, okay? And it's nothing wrong with which is which. And however, when I am righty, and it's easy for me to use the right hand, to handle everything. And on woman's case, because there are more yin, they usually use up yin is easy. So when this become equal, then what happens is they are happy, and then oh, my hands is not cold anymore. You may can explain that way. However, what that means is I become older than before. I use up. Now, on men's case, the same thing. Yin and yang is sometimes the same. When this is the same, it is best time for man and the woman at the time. But this doesn't last long. Sooner or later, what's going to happen is this, and on men's case is this is the yin and this is the yang. So same thing over here. Now let's change this yin and yang as female hormone and male hormone. When male hormone is strong, man want a woman, I need more, sleeping. But now, man become this is a very little left, and woman cases, yin is left over, so this is unbalance here. So because this unbalance, woman asks, I want to sleep more now. But now in this case now, woman said, no, I want more. But man said, yes, but I am not able to make it now. So there's unbalance between, female hormone and the male hormone. So it's not easy to feel this one. So the patient, woman patient, is what I do was, she was this condition. So I tried to make increased, this in more to make it in balance with acupuncture treatment. Then I asked her, how do you feel now? Oh, my urge is far less than, when I came in. That's right, because the yin is, increased, then making equal, then this urge is less. However, this is not easy to handle on most of cases. So we gotta understand what is the theory behind, then we can understand better between man and female, man and woman. But without knowing this one, then without this concept, then we all the time disharmony all the time. So now next time I am going to explain how to increase this this imbalance. So now thanks so much for your watching.